Good morning, everyone. I'm Kriti Guleria, Assistant Professor, Army Institute of Education, Greater NOIDA. Today, I'll be taking up a very pertinent topic as envisaged by NEP 2020, that is vocational education. I'll be linking vocational education in perspective of NEP 2020. So as you can see on the screen, the topic that is vocational education in perspective of NEP 2020. But before coming to the major topic, we'll come over to the key principles as envisaged by NEP. Firstly, it talks about respect for diversity. Another important focal point is local context, which should be reflected in curriculum, in pedagogy, its methodology styles, and policy making. It also talks about equity and inclusion, which should become the cornerstones of all the educational decisions. Community participation and uplifting philanthropic private community involvement is another area of thirst in NEP 2020. It talks about conceptual understanding and keeps the students and focuses that students should be away from politicization. It also focuses on development of critical thinking and creativity in order to boost logical decision making and innovation by the learner. It also tries to take out the unique capabilities of the learners and help them in recognizing and tapping them for each student. It also focuses upon continuous review based on sustained research and assessment by educational experts. Coming over to the background of vocational education and the need, the National Education Policy 2020 proposes the revision and revamping of all aspects of education, including the educational structure, regulations, and governance, to create a new system which is aligned with the aspirational goal of 21st century students. According to the policy, by 2025, at least 50% of learners through the school and higher education system shall have exposure to vocational education, for which a clear action plan, targets, and timelines are to be developed. The policy aims to overcome the social status hierarchy associated with the vocational education and integration of vocational education into mainstream education in all the education institutions in a phased manner, beginning with vocational exposure at early ages in middle and secondary school. Quality vocational education will be integrated smoothly into school and higher education. Every child will learn at least one vocation and is expected to several more. This will emphasizing the dignity of labor and importance of various vocations, including Indian arts and artisanship. And as NCF 2005 is also highlighting the need to reconsider the epistemology. There are certain recommendations related to vocational education as envisaged in NEP. And vocational education will be integrated in educational offering of all secondary schools in a phased manner in the next decade. The development of vocational capacities will go hand in hand with the development of and other capacities. To achieve this objective, secondary schools will have to collaborate ITIs, that is, industrial training institutes, polytechnics, local industries, etc. Skill labs will also be set up and created in schools in a hub and spoke model, which will allow other schools to use the facility. Higher education institutions will offer vocational education either on their own or in partnership with industry and other institutions. As per NEP, there will be hard separation, arts and sciences, curricular and extracurricular activities, with vocational and academic streams in order to eliminate harmful hierarchies between area of learning. A concerted national effort will be made to ensure universal access and afford opportunity for all children of the country obtain quality holistic education, including vocational education from preschool to 12. The secondary stage will comprise of 4 years of multidisciplinary study, building on the subject-oriented pedagogical and curriculum style of the middle stage, but with greater depth. Students will be given increased flexibility and choice of subjects to study, particularly secondary school, subjects in physical education, arts and crafts, and vocational skills, so that they can design their own paths of study and life plans. Integration of vocational education programs into mainstream education in a phased manner, including beginning vocational exposure at early ages in middle and secondary schools. Vocational education will be integrated in all school and higher education institutions in a phased manner in the next decade. Focus areas of vocational education chosen based on skill gap analysis and mapping of local opportunities. Ministry of Human Resource Development, which is now renamed as Ministry of Education, will constitute a national committee for the integration of vocational education (NCIVE), consisting of experts in vocational education and representatives from across ministries in collaboration with industry to see this effort. Individual institutions that are early adopters must innovate, find models and practices that work and then share them with other institutions, mechanisms set up by NCIVE so as to help extend the reach of vocational education. Different models of vocational education and apprenticeships will also be experimented by higher educational institutions. Incubation centers will be set up in higher education institutions in partnership with industries. The National Skills Qualification Framework detailed for each discipline, vocation, and profession. Indian standards will be aligned to National Standard Classification of Occupations maintained by the International Labour Organization. This framework will provide the basis for recognition prior to this. Dropouts from the formal system will be reintegrated by aligning their practical experience with the relevant level of the framework. So, as we know and as we had seen, the vocational education, which is a very pertinent and a very focused upon topic in NEP. And since NEP 2020 has laid emphasis on recruiting adequate teachers for vocational subjects to schools and school access and focusing on traditional local arts, vocational arts, entrepreneurship, agriculture, or any other subject where local expertise exists, benefit students and help preserve and promote local knowledge. So we, as future teachers, have to carry forward this legacy and this aim vision as envisaged in it, which gives due importance to vocational education and capacity development of teachers, the employability skills and vocational skills of the learners at all levels. Quality of vocational education training is to be enhanced by identifying, designing, and development of vocational courses that meet the common norms and skill standards identified national level. Accreditation of vocational courses and registration of providers would also enhance the quality and sustainability of the VET programs, and it should include the process of selection and recruitment of teachers, selection of students, the course delivery, assessment, and awarding qualifications to students. The administration and management, the VET system as a whole, and provision of student support service should require a strong system of capacity development of stakeholders at all levels, that is national, state level, district level, and institutional level. Best practices in vocational education and training focus on specific criteria which can be replicated in different institutions in the relevant areas need to be identified and shared at various levels to promote effectiveness, pedagogical, and other aspects of implementation of PET. With this, I end my presentation. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you.